seven students speaking from the heart about the topic. We all know too well about academic pressure. It's real, it's overwhelming, and for many of us, it feels like we were just trying to survive one deadline at a time.
In today's episode, we'll be sharing our own stories of how academic pressure has affected our lives, our mental, and what we've learned as we try to cope.
Okay, and another one, maybe you can hear the experience, the real stories. We are starting from you, Ate Mary Ann. Just share your story, what your experience today.
I'm a student and a working mom. It is really hard for me to balance, especially now I felt so pressured with too many activities that needed to be submitted. I stay up late just to do all the activities because there are deadlines and I don't want to be overwhelmed with too many activities. I feel so stressed every time I won't be able to attend classes because of my work. And with that, I sometimes lose my motivation and continue studying. I got to the point where I was getting sick from staying up late, and I told myself that's enough. I don't want to continue studying anymore. So you are being killed little by little by this stress. So balancing all of this is really hard for me, but thinking of all those struggles and sacrifices that will lead you to a better future, why not do it now? They say struggle now, enjoy later. Yes, stress in school is for real, but if you know how to handle it eventually, you will get used to it. With the support of my teachers, with friends and families, I know that I can overcome all my struggles at school.
So how about you, Ate Charlene? What's your struggle right now and what's your story? Can you please share this?
Feeling ko ngayon sobrang pressure na sa mga students. Parang grades na lang ang mahalaga and nawawala na ang focus sa mental health. Normal ang stress, pero kapag sobra na, that's when you know you need support. Nakaka-apekto ito sa tulog, mood, at sa motivation. Kaya dapat matuto tayong i-manage ang stress at tandaan, ang pagkakaroon ng stress ay hindi senyales ng kahinaan. It means you need a break and help, and that's okay.
How about your highlight for this?
Stress isn't a weakness. It's a sign that your body and mind need rest and support.
Okay, let's hear a story, not but the least. How about you, Stella, as a working mom and you are a student, right? So, can you please share what you are struggling right now?
Bilang estudyante, stress talaga is part of the process. Lalo na kung dami ng deadlines at expectation, pero hindi dapat puro pressure. Kaya mahalaga matuto ka mag-cope. Some people bond with friends or do their hobbies. Ako naman, music is my therapy. It helps me relax. Ang mahalaga is balance. Dapat matutunan natin na manage ng oras and most importantly, take care of your mental health. Cooking does not have to be big. Simple things like music or hobbies can help reduce stress and bring back focus.
Oh, that's good to hear that. So, there are a lot of story pa. We have a true student left. So, before that, let's break it 1 minute background music so we can parang as a student we need to peace and we need to like what I told na parang kailangan din natin ng music na papakinggan natin na pakiramdam natin kahit papaano makakahinga tayo. Then let's break it for a moment. So wait me 1 minute. let's continue. I just want to share my story as a student and I was working student. As for me, right now, I currently a senior high school student. To be honest, just wait for a moment. As a student, to be honest, sobrang nakaka-overwhelm. Minsan, hindi ko na agad nagagawa yung mga activities ko because of our schedule. And minsan, kapag pakiramdam ko, pag nahuhuli ako, yung mga grade ko, bumababa. And that I learned finish my times na naapektuhan din yung mental health ko dahil sa mga personal problem and work, personal life. Pero natutunan ko as a working student, so it's okay to open up to sharing the challenges, your family, and your friends. Kailangan din natin makipag-social interaction. Yes, nakakapagod kasi tao din tayo eh. Mayroon, human person din tayo na as a student, napapagod yung brain natin, napapagod yung katawan natin, kaya we need to rest din. And as for me, my highlights that's my opinion. Mental health, it's just important as academics. It's okay to reach out and take a break. It's okay to what we call na magpahinga kasi tao lang din naman tayo nahihirapan sa lahat ng mga bagay. So may mga times na kailangan din natin magpahinga lalo na yung isip natin. It's okay to break, it's okay to matulog, but and then at the day you can continue. And with that, this my story as a working student is not easy kasi sometimes medyo hectic din yung schedule. So right now, we are going to listen since Joppa is not here because she's already sent it to me her voices, I would like to hear that her voice here. So pakinggan natin ang kanyang message, ang kanyang mensahe or kanyang opinion sa kanyang mga na struggle right now. Wait for a moment, I hear.
Nagsimula yung struggles ko noong junior high school dahil sa personal problems kaya lumipat ako sa modular learning. Thinking na madali lang ito, pero hindi pala. Kasi I lost social interaction at hindi ko na nasusundan yung mga lessons and activities sa school. Ngayon na senior high school na ako, may challenges pa rin lalo na sa online class. Sometimes, nawawalan ako ng signal or internet kaya hindi ko agad nalalaman yung activities. At tuwing Friday at Saturday lang ako nakakapasok. Ang ginagawa ko na lang is to ask my classmates about the lessons and activities. Mahirap talaga yung ganitong situation. Pero I believe na kahit anong challenges, tuloy pa rin dapat. There are many ways para matuto at maabot ang mga pangarap. Opinion highlight. Struggles like lack of internet or isolation can affect learning, but perseverance and support can keep you moving forward.
So, now, we heard here not but the least the student here in the podcast, in the live streaming. Can I hear your challenge and struggle right now, Kuya Wendell? What you are saying about this? Nakamute ka po. Kuya Wendell, nakamute ka po. Ayun.
Okay, good afternoon everyone. For me, as a working student na nagtatrabaho tapos sinasabay ang pag-aaral, ito ay isang malaking hamon para sa akin. Dahil ang pag-aaral ay maraming estudyante tulad ko ang kailangan gawin pareho dahil kailangan ng income. Maraming magtrapo sa school pero the stress is there. Minsan ako na makatulog. Nakakaramdam ako ng anxiety. Nawawalan ng gana, hindi ko rin nagagawa yung ibang school work ko. ito natutunan ko, I need time for myself. Minsan, nag-ehersisyo lang or pahinga, malaking tulong na. And syempre, support from family and friends, sobrang laking bagay. Wala po.
So, what your opinion about this? Ano yung mabibigay mo as a student sa aning ano yung masasabi mo as a working student, yung opinion mo po?
So, for my opinion, is juggling work and school isn't easy, but self-care and support systems can keep you going.
Okay, so grabe no, lahat pala tayo, hindi lang pala ako or sila or kayo na nag-aaral na naapektuhan yung mental health. So, thank you sa lahat na nag-share. Ang dami natin matututunan. Importantly talaga, maparamdam natin sa bawat isa na hindi tayo nag-iisa. So, with that, at for behalf of Ate Mary Ann, kindly continue this part of this what we call this part of Ate Mary Ann. Kindly continue and read this Princess Stella. I already sent it the script and then you can read that Ate Mary Ann part.
Academic pressure hits us all differently. Pero one thing's for sure, it's okay to ask for help, to rest, and to keep going. Whatever your situation is right now, always remember you are doing your best.
How about you, Ate Charlene? So, what you are saying about this?
And that's it for today's episode, how students cope with academic pressure. We'll be back with more real stories and conversations soon. Till then, stay strong, stay kind, and take care of yourself.
So, we have another highlight story, each everyone story. So, I just want to read this part. So, we move to Ate Charlene and move to Princess Stella. So, we're not going to end pa po. Just wait for a moment. Okay. For me, whether you are working mother as Ate Mary Ann said, is a modular student Jopay or juggling school with me, Kuya Wendell, is academic tension is shared struggle. It's been experienced by all. Mental health should be preferred. Charlene and Jessica emphasize that mental health as being important as grades. Cause of stress, anxiety, and burnout are required rest and not signs of weakness. So, just proceed to you, what we call Princess Stella, that behalf of Ate Mary Ann.
Simple strategies make a big difference. Me reminds us that sex should not be complicated. Even listening to music, doing a hobby, or spending time with friends can reduce stress and focus back. Every student, Ate Mary Ann and Kuya Wendell, Ate Jessica mentioned how important it is to support friends, families, classmates, and teachers. No one should face alone. By losing internet connection in missing classes due to work, Jopay's and Kuya Wendell's stories highlight how determination, adaptations, and applying this helps you to move forward, even when things become harder.
So, that's for the last Ate Charlene.
This episode is a powerful reminder that the academic pressure, it is more than the schoolwork. It is a mixture of responsibilities, expectations, and personal challenges for every student today. The one who stands the most is flexibility behind every story. Every student, despite struggling, chooses to continue because it is easy.
So with that, maraming salamat po sa mga tao at sa mga nag-share ng about personal struggle ng Beach Every Student. So hindi po madali as a student. Also, sa mga working mom and working student, yung pinagdadaanan natin, we need to share what you are feeling right now or you can go somewhere. So hopefully this podcast in this episode to share and help each other to every student. So with that, so we will be end this moment let's continue for another student on this Friday to Nanay Belen. So as elderly of us. So papakinggan natin ang kanyang opinion at papakinggan natin ang kanyang story at ang kanya din personal struggle in this Friday. So with that, maraming salamat po sa pag-attend and also sa cooperation. And have a great day and goodbye.